This winter is about to break 145 years of records. Not in one city, not in 10 cities, in over 40 major cities simultaneously on Christmas Day. Something that has never happened in recorded American weather history since 1880. What if the warmest Christmas ever recorded becomes the trigger for the coldest January? And what if nearly 100 million Americans experience weather they've literally never seen before in their lifetimes? In 30 seconds, I'll reveal which 40 cities will shatter records, why temperatures approaching 90 degrees in December signal major pattern change coming, and the exact date when winter roars back with vengeance. Here's your record-breaking reality. Christmas Day 2025 will see St. Louis hit 73 degrees, Nashville 70 degrees, Kansas City 71 degrees, Dallas 78 degrees. Some parts of Texas and Oklahoma could approach 90 degrees. These aren't just warm. These are 5 to 15 degrees above previous records set decades ago. 145 years of Christmas temperature data erased in one day. The West Coast is experiencing the opposite extreme right now. Over 100 inches of snow forecast for Sierra Nevada through the end of the year. Some isolated locations could see near 200 inches. That's 16 feet of snow in 1 week. This isn't normal mountain snow. This is historic accumulation that happens once every 20 to 30 years. Heavy rain, power outage winds, treacherous travel, all happening Christmas Eve and Christmas Day along the entire West Coast from California through Oregon and Washington. While the East celebrates warm Christmas, the West battles a massive Pacific storm. Proverbs 3 verse 5 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your understanding." When weather does something unprecedented, our task is preparation and faith, not panic. The pattern reorganizing over North America right now is highly unusual for late December. A rapid flip, not gradual change. The ridge building over central states is forecast to be one of the strongest December ridges in modern records. This warmth isn't random, it's atmospheric physics. A massive ridge of high pressure centered over the Central Plains is funneling warm air from the Pacific and Gulf of Mexico straight north. This creates temperatures 20 to 30 degrees above normal across enormous area. But warmth comes with consequences. Before record temperatures lock in fully, winter makes one last stand in the Midwest, Great Lakes, and Northeast with a complex storm system. At minute 5, I'll explain why this specific storm is so difficult to forecast and what makes ice more likely than snow for millions. The Climate Prediction Center forecast for December 27th through 31st shows above normal temperatures across nearly the entire country. The only exceptions are Western California, currently getting pounded by Pacific storm, and New England. But here's the critical detail. Snow and ice threats continue across Midwest, Great Lakes, and Northeast right around Christmas despite the warmth. A winter storm is forming in the battleground between warm and cold air masses. This storm system developing Christmas night into December 26th is tricky because models disagree significantly on track and intensity. The American GFS model shows aggressive development with 6 to 12 inches of widespread snow across Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, even New York City. The European model shows the system tracking much farther north with less snow but more ice concerns. When models diverge this much 3 days out, uncertainty is high. Ice accumulation forecasts show concerning potential. The GFS model indicates ice from Fargo, North Dakota through Milwaukee, southern Michigan, and large portions of Pennsylvania. The European model shows potential ice storm with over quarter-inch accumulation across parts of Pennsylvania and New York. Quarter-inch of ice is infrastructure breaking threshold. Power lines fail, tree branches snap, roads become impassable. This is high-impact weather affecting travel the day after Christmas when millions are driving home. The time frame is late December 25th through December 27th. If you're traveling through the Midwest, Great Lakes, or Northeast during this period, monitor forecasts hourly. Conditions could deteriorate rapidly. The best part at 3:20. Understanding why extreme warmth and winter storms coexist. Warm air holds more moisture. As Arctic air undercuts warm, moist air, the collision produces heavy precipitation. Whether that precipitation falls as rain, snow, or ice depends entirely on temperature profiles at different atmospheric levels. When surface temperature hovers right around 32 degrees with warm air aloft, you get freezing rain. This is the most dangerous scenario. Rain falls, hits cold surface, freezes on contact. The battleground between extreme warmth in the central states and lingering cold in the northeast creates perfect setup for this ice scenario. Small shifts in storm track or timing change outcomes dramatically. After this storm system moves through, the pattern changes again. Winter weather quiets across much of central and eastern United States. The warmth expands. Records continue falling through the weekend after Christmas, but the calm may not last long. As we approach New Year's, models hint at pattern flip. Cold front pushing into Midwest and Great Lakes. Potential return of winter storms and Arctic air. Don't miss this next section on what the unprecedented warmth means for January. Weather patterns rarely stay extreme in one direction. Pendulum swings. Extreme warmth in late December often precedes cold in January. Not always, but statistically more likely than continuation of warmth. This specific pattern, massive ridge in late December followed by breakdown, has historical precedents. 1995 to 96, 2009 to 2010, both featured very warm late Decembers followed by cold, snowy Januaries. The warmth we're experiencing now could be setting up larger pattern change as we enter 2026. Models hint at this, but confidence decreases beyond 7 to 10 days. For now, prepare for two distinct weather regimes. Unprecedented Christmas warmth for central and eastern states. Major winter storm for Midwest, Great Lakes, Northeast, December 25th through 27th. Then continued warmth into early January with potential pattern change near New Year's. Romans 8:28 reminds us, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him." Even unprecedented weather serves purposes in the larger design. 5 action steps for the next week. Step 1. If traveling Christmas Eve or Christmas Day through West Coast, reconsider or delay. Pacific storm creates dangerous conditions. Heavy rain valleys, heavy snow mountains, strong winds everywhere. This is serious travel disruption. Step 2. If traveling December 26th or 27th through Midwest, Great Lakes, or Northeast, have backup plans. Winter storm potential is real. Ice is possible. Roads could become impassable quickly. Step 3. Enjoy the Christmas warmth but don't let it create complacency about winter gear. Keep emergency supplies in vehicles. Keep winter clothing accessible. Pattern could shift suddenly early January. Step 4. For those in potential ice zones, prepare for power outages. Charge devices. Have flashlights. Know where you'd go if heat fails. Ice storms cause more power failures than snowstorms. Step 5. Monitor forecasts Christmas Eve through December 27th. This storm system is difficult to predict. Details will change. Stay informed hourly during the event. Tomorrow I'm releasing the January pattern forecast. Does the warmth continue or does winter return? What historical analogs suggest? Temperature and storm probability week by week. Day after tomorrow, the Ice Storm Survival Guide. How to drive safely if you must travel. What to do if power fails. How to protect pipes and property. You came seeking Christmas forecast. You're leaving understanding this could be most unusual Christmas weather in 145 years of records. Tonight, verify travel plans account for storm timing. If driving through potential snow and ice zones December 26th or 27th, build extra time or delay. Share this with people traveling for holidays. 40 cities breaking records sounds fun until you realize the battleground zone between warmth and cold creates dangerous winter weather. The pattern is unprecedented in modern records. Warmest Christmas for 100 million Americans. Major Pacific storm. Complex winter storm in battleground zone. Potential pattern flip early January. Navigate each phase with appropriate preparation. Enjoy the warmth. Respect the storm. Prepare for potential changes. God provides seasons with purpose. Sometimes those seasons surprise us with extremes. Our role is wisdom, preparation, and faith through whatever develops. Stay safe through the holiday travel period. Stay informed about rapidly changing conditions. And remember, unprecedented doesn't mean unmanageable when you're prepared. See you tomorrow for January Outlook. Be blessed.